OG Talk. This is James Almonte, aka Juice Malone, aka Jimmy. Hit me.
This is Angel Sosa, and today we're going to just talk about a few topics that are kind of trending in the news right now. We got the takeoff, we got the Kanye West, we got the Elon Musk, and we got Andrew Tates. All four, it's kind of like trending right now, and we got a little bit of input to put into it, so we're going to dive into those things.
Interesting topics.
Yep, so we'll be right back.
Easy. Right into it.
Yeah.
Takeoff, man. What's going on, man? This is a sad day. Young brother playing dice. He's a millionaire, man. He's a multi-millionaire. He's been making songs for a long time. I don't see any real reason why he should be out there playing dice, but...
Well, from speculations, from what they're saying, it wasn't even him. He was kind of just chilling there. Quavo was the one that was playing, and he was just kind of just playing the sideline. But then it's like, why be in Houston with just you two, no entourage, you know what I mean? It was just kind of crazy. Just, I don't know, it's weird. Like you a millionaire and you're playing dice with dudes that got really nothing to lose.
Listen, you're trying to prove that you're down, that you got heart and all of that, and really them dudes that you're trying to impress, they don't care about any of that shit.
Yep.
They look at you as prey. They look at you as food.
Yep.
Period. You'll never be down with them. You'll never be with them. It don't matter how much heart you actually have, how genuine you are. You're just food to them. Period.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, you're swimming with the sharks. You know what I mean? So there was they have a person of interest. They still haven't said, but one of these goofies that got a YouTube channel kind of broke the video down, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really don't want to give that dude no clout, but he put a video and kind of showed it and zoomed in and did all the stuff like some, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some internet detective work.
Right.
But
super
it seemed like it was
investigated.
It seemed kind of dead on.
But it's shady because like one of the dudes, it looked like they walked off over him. It looked like somebody already had. It almost looked like a situation where you start a little bit of an argument so you can do what you're gonna do.
I mean,
that's what it felt
crazy.
like.
Be honest with you, it looks kind of like a setup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was kind of like weird. Like first of all, if you in a state and you got invited there, like dude should have had your back.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
So like that in itself is just
who you're there with. Like somebody got to be co-signing you if you out of state. Somebody got to be there.
That in itself is questionable. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. We'll see how that turns out. But you know, there's a lot of things going on right now. A lot of people are kind of checking each other.
But I mean, you got to think about it, man. A lot of these things, and it's connected to like some big names out there. I'm not trying to drop any names, but you got to understand that these labels, they carry life insurance on these kids, on these young rappers, kids to me, but young rappers. And if you get too big and your contract is up and it's not favorable for them, they got to break off more money than they want to, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It might be beneficial to them, but pay somebody to do something to you.
Yeah, it get you out of a contract and get their money back.
Exactly, and then the masses, they don't go to you, right? Now there's legal proceedings. Even if you had 100% ownership, now if you didn't put it in an estate or something like that, it could be up in the air. They can grab that from you, so it benefits them for you not to be there.
It's a lot of things, a lot of funny things with that. You know what I mean? A lot of funny things with that situation. It just so happens you go out there the first time you out there chilling, you was in a party that you was invited to. They air your man out, and then you know what I mean, like the people who were supposed to hold you down don't say nothing till like 3 days.
Right.
So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? But that's how it is, you know what I mean? Like you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta know where you put yourself at all times, man. I be telling dudes all the time, like if you getting money, man, like the whole purpose of you getting into the music business is to make money to get out of where you at.
Exactly.
So if you got out of where you at, what's the purpose of you getting right back to where you
Well,
trying
not
to get out
even.
of.
I mean, these guys, these Migo guys, they grew up decent. You know, they wasn't in projects growing up. They was, you know, good neighborhoods. I mean, it was African American, right? It was minority the neighborhood, but it was still a good neighborhood. You have that down south. You might not see that as much in the Northeast.
Yeah.
But
No,
down
yeah,
south,
definitely.
you'll see whole neighborhoods of nice, beautiful houses, nothing but Mercedes,
Yeah, progressive.
BMWs,
Yeah, progressive
and
neighborhoods.
it's minorities. So like that's where they came from, and they probably had family members that did expose them to hood stuff. So I'm not gonna say that they were completely square, but day in and day out,
It
growing
wasn't-
up, they were good. They wasn't.
They wasn't hood dudes.
Exactly. So they
Yeah.
after they became rappers, after they became older, they get credibility. They're going around these people, and you know. Again, you're hanging around wolves, people that grew up fighting for a bowl of cereal, you know, fighting like three other little people.
Yeah, your
for,
food,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? So when they're in the same room as you,
Your food.
you know,
Yeah, what's for dinner?
exactly. So you gotta be
and
careful.
people don't understand that. It's like, yo, you gotta think different, man. I mean, when you get money, like you don't see Jay-Z doing this.
No, none of the older rappers are doing that. None of them move like that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo,
None
like,
of
why are
them.
you putting yourself in these positions? And then especially now in the climate where rappers are getting killed all the time.
Right.
That's like that other young guy that they got killed in the Roscoe's.
Right. Oh yeah. I forget what his name
Can't
is.
remember his name neither.
Yeah, but passed away in the Oscar. The other rapper. Yeah.
Like,
none of
yeah,
that.
and then you're in California.
But like, remember when Pac died, right? That was a rarity, right? Like that was like a big deal. Everything stopped.
Yeah.
It seems like every other week we got a rapper that's dying now, man.
Because I mean, like I feel like these dudes feel like they gotta prove something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, you don't gotta prove nobody, man. Keep getting your paycheck. You don't hear this from Wiz Khalifa or none of them dudes.
Yeah,
that dude is on some. I'm chilling. I'm getting my money. I'm making my music. I'm not in the street.
They're not rolling with big entourages. You don't need a big entourage if you don't announce your movements. If you're not everywhere, like all in the mix, trying to be in the spotlight, you don't need a big entourage.
That's what's going on, man. It's like a lot of dudes are just, you know what I mean? They're expiring early, man, because they're making poor judgment. They got poor judgment. And they camps, like people in the, like they managers, like these managers is like they're not hip to what's going on, and like I would have been like, yo, why are we going over there for what? Like you getting a check for this?
Yeah.
You going over there, you getting some bread?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if not, then
it makes no sense. They could have lost money. Why are you gambling? Like you could have went and lost your money. You know, there's nothing good that comes out of that situation,
like
bro.
yo, if you're a hood dude, you know what goes on in dice games.
Yeah.
Somebody loses money, somebody gets mad, and somebody usually dies.
It attracts
what
the
goes
worst
on.
type of people, man. That
So
environment.
if you know this, then why you put yourself in these predicaments, man?
Facts.
Like there's no need for it, especially if you're a millionaire, bro. Like what possibly can you win from some dude that got no bread?
Yeah, you're gonna take money from somebody that has less than you. Even if you win, you're gonna take somebody from that
You know
has
how
less
dudes
than you.
are, man. Dudes start making little jokes, you know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Dudes are already mad they're losing.
Exactly.
Anything could spark anything, boom, is popped off. You know what I'm saying? And boom, and like Nas said, the one to go would be the cool one.
Facts.
Because I was the cool one out of the three of them. Out of the Migos, he was the more mellow, more chill dude. And he the one that end up getting killed.
It'd be like that.
It's sad, man. It's crazy, man.
Yep.
My condolences to his family and his friends. You know what I'm saying? But it needs to be said, man.
They
You
need
gotta
to
stay away from all that, man.
And
Get
they're
your
the
money.
and they're the it crew, right? Like they've been the dominant crew because every era has a crew, right? Like we had the Locks, you know, Mobb Deep, EPMD, that crews. In this era, Migos is the crew, right? It's the dominant crew. Now they're a 2-man group.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, even if they continue on after that, because I might be, you know what I mean? That might be, you know what I mean? I don't know how tight they was. I'm pretty sure they was super tight.
Had to be.
So,
I
you know,
imagine so. They've been together
It's
that
like,
long.
damn, like after that, it's like look at Havoc. Havoc don't even want to like really perform or do anything after Prodigy passed.
Yeah, he tried to do
He
that
did
thing
an album.
with Styles.
He did an album with Styles, but it was like, you know what I mean? It was kind of like he's not really out there no more. Like he was.
he's not.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
so
different.
it's crazy, man. Like it's like you're losing your other half.
It lets you know how much Prodigy brought to the table though of Mobb Deep. How talented that dude really was, because like Prodigy, like we're getting off subject a little bit, but Prodigy wasn't the beat guy. Havoc was the beat guy. But by the end of it, Prodigy was making beats too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they was both fire. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
of
Like, they both
course.
complimented each other.
Of course.
But it was kind of like, I mean, it's like anything else. Like if you grew up with a person and you like these dudes was rapping since they was like little kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they had like an album before. It was called Juvenile
Yep,
something.
Juvenile. I forgot.
Yeah,
Juvenile Hell or some
Hell
shit. Yeah.
So they had an album before and they was trash.
Little nigga. Yeah,
but they
bald
was-
headed.
Yeah, they was trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they like refined their joints and came back with the infamous. That was like their reintroduction, and that was a classic album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like when you got a friendship like that and you lose your mans, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, damn, I really don't even want to, you know what I'm saying, rock with this.
It's a fact, man.
Plus, sometimes you got that one dude that's like the cord in the lawnmower that jump starts the
everything.
shit.
Starts
So
everything. He's doing
he
that.
might be
Sets
like,
it
yo,
off.
we gonna spit this like this, and he might have been that dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
And Havoc was that dude. Like, yo, I got a beat for that. We gonna,
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And
So
they
it's
worked
like-
well. Yeah, exactly.
So they meshed well and created a ill, you know what I mean, collab.
Right.
But it's crazy, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Classic.
I wish them the best. You know what I'm saying? I hope they move past that. You know what I'm saying? But
I want to kind of switch the subject to Andrew Tate, man. What's going on with Andrew Tate? He's saying that he's scared. He's fearing for his life,
Yeah, I
or
seen a
his
video.
life might be under threat or something like that. What's going
well,
on,
you know how
Mr. Tate?
how the powers that be. That's how they move.
Right.
They first they shut you down, like, you know what I'm saying, so you can't get your word off.
Yep.
The dude's been kind of like a dude that's just been. You
He
can't
been
shut him
talking,
down.
yeah. He been talking reckless
And
for real,
then-
according to them.
And he's talking, and he's going on talking cocky, you know what I mean, kind of addressing them like, yo,
Yeah.
you can't ban me, you can't do that.
Yeah,
So he's saying that like he's been receiving like death threats, and
I believe it. I believe he's getting death threats.
so
I mean,
you know what I mean, and you gotta believe, you know, you're when you're a person that has that much power and you stand up for something that's trying to be eliminated,
Yeah.
like alpha males, they're trying to eliminate alpha males.
right.
Like I posted a video earlier today. I don't know if you've seen it, the dude like with the eye line with the
Oh yeah, put makeup on. Yeah, man.
man.
Just some bugged out shit. Masculine makeup.
Yeah, so it's like it's bugged out, man. So it's like when you see what's going on, where they trying to, you know, womanize the male culture, and you're speaking against that, and you're, you know, alpha male, and you're machismo, and you this and you that, then it's kind of like, yo, we gotta shut this dude down. He got too many ears listening.
I mean, a dude that's spending 45 minutes putting on makeup, making sure his fucking skin blends in or
that's
whatever.
crazy.
That means that dude doesn't know how to fuck. I just automatically assume that dude doesn't know how to flip, like change a tire.
Nah,
Like,
you don't know how to do nothing.
dude doesn't know how to do shit,
You don't know how
son.
to do nothing.
You can't count on that dude for nothing, son.
That dude is not. He hears a knock in the noise, and a knock in the.
He's knocking on her.
He's not coming down.
Nah, he's not.
He's
Hell
like,
nah.
babe, lock the door.
Yeah, you want to
You
check?
know what I'm saying? It's like, yo.
Speaking of Andrew Tate, he had a debate with some Twitch people, and he was like, "Yo, yeah, this is what we was talking about. Like, if you hear a knock on the door, who's gonna protect?
That's where that came
Yeah,
from.
who's gonna protect?
And
right?
Robert was like,
yo, who depends on who's the better shot and all this other bullshit.
Yeah, nah.
Like, you better get yourself out of bed, man, to protect that
Nah,
house.
these
Like,
dudes
it
are
would be
crazy
crazy.
right now.
You out of your mind.
These dudes are fucking.
But it's different with them, man. I remember, like, I'm not gonna say no names, but I helped my friend move. These are my friends. These were my friends, but it's just different culturally. And I'm not saying anything knock against them. I still got a lot of love for these people. But he was Jewish, and his wife was like, she came like from Quakers, like she was almost Amish. If they ever see this video, they're gonna know.
That was an ill mix.
It was an ill mix, but they were cool people, man. I used to smoke mad weed with them back in the day.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
got nothing to do with it.
But they were moving out, and I helped them move out. This is how cool we were. I helped them move and shit. And like she was kind of handy. You know what I'm saying? She was with it. She was handy, and he was more of a nerdy type of dude, right? A little more of a Poindexter kind of guy.
More of the planner.
Yeah, he was more of
this
a
box over here.
yeah, type. But he was a cool dude, man. And one of the difference was like he let her drive the U-Haul, and he followed her in the whip. Right? And the way that I grew up, like the way that everything that I know to be right, I was like, pulling up my hair like when I had hair. I was like, what the fuck? This shit is crazy. This is so wrong. Like I wanted to be like, no, you're crazy. Fucking switch out. What the fuck are y'all doing? Yeah. But obviously I didn't do any of that. I just let it ride. But that's just a different of cultures. That's a different of perspective. You know what I'm saying? And just a different way of it going on. And like, I'm not saying that one is better than the other. I think that there's room in the earth for both. But I think that we have an imbalance now. I feel like. I think men filling men roles and approaching men roles is important for overall society, and we need more men like that. I just feel like there's too little. I think the balance is off.
I agree.
The balance is off. I'm not saying that you can't be the other type of person or whatever. I just think that you need more manly men. You just do. If you want to keep society working,
that's the
right.
Thing, though. They don't want society working. That's like they want a society of men that rely on somebody to help. You know what I mean? Because they're taking away the whole manly part of it. Like,
yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what's going on. I think we're like probably the last generation, man. To be honest with you,
they want it to be the last generation, but I don't think so, man.
I mean, there's a few young dudes, but I mean, as far as like the wipeout,
yeah.
Like, I think after we get wiped out, there might be a little bit of the last generation that's there, like that's like in their 30s,
right?
That might be around, and then after that, it's done,
right?
Yeah, I see these young dudes, man, and it's crazy, bro. Yeah, like I seen a dude with dudes who's comfortable running around with Crocs. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? It's like crazy shit, man. I be watching this shit, I be like, damn, niggas is crazy. Like, I remember when dudes was wearing the super tight fucking jeans.
Yeah.
And niggas would be walking with these tight jeans and these tight-ass fucking sneakers, and they walking looking into niggas' cars because they know niggas is talking about them.
Fucking bugged out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even wear some shit like that if you know that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be targeted? Like, dudes are going to be like,
real.
What's this dude doing, man? Look at this, like, you can't jump a fence. You can't, even, you know what I'm saying? You can't fight. You can't squabble with them joints. You got to shoot. That's why you got all these shooters. Yeah. These niggas want to be wearing these tight-ass pants. You a walking holster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The burner's definitely up close to you. You know
right,
like,
somewhere.
It's not falling.
Exactly.
It's just a walking holster.
Now they carry they put it in the little bag, the little clutch,
fanny pack.
The little clutch that they rock.
Yeah, that's crazy too, man. Yeah. Some other thing we gotta talk about. Fanny packs, niggas comfortable wearing fanny packs. I got a client that fucking used to wear that. I used to be like, yo, my man, you gotta leave that shit in the house, my nigga. We not
you got a problem with that?
Yeah, I got a problem with that shit.
You don't fuck with fanny packs.
Put that shit on the waist.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, dude, you gotta leave that shit in the house.
Hey, The Rock had one. The Rock took the picture with the fanny pack, man.
The Rock is sus too, man.
The Rock is sus.
Yeah, he's sus. He had a turtleneck fucking with a fanny pack. And they had the little curly hair and shit.
They had the fucking curly hair.
A little curly box. I'm like, get out of here.
Look like a Minoan or some shit.
Man, they look crazy, son. But yeah, now that dude's, well, yeah, man, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to liquidate niggas. Trying to get rid of niggas.
They are, man. It really is. It really is like not for nothing. We joke around, but I definitely feel like, you know, they're really trying to eradicate like the man's role and the man's. But I do feel like there's always gonna be a place, because there's always like, at the end of the day, it's in a woman's nature to pick a dude that's manly that could protect them, that could protect her, right? So a manly man is always gonna get chosen, because that's the alpha. That's the one that the women choose to say, you know what, we want babies from him because he's the strongest out. They don't want to have babies from the beta. And if there's too many beta, that's why even right now the stats are that like only 20% of men are the ones that are like having sex right now. One of the stats that's out there, right? 80% of men are just like they're just not having a good time right now. They're not smashing shit. They're not getting anything.
But that's because we still have that wave. Our era's still around. But like, yo, you look at them, like I be watching music videos and like,
right.
And I watch like reggaeton.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy, bro. Like, niggas is out there wearing like fucking clothes with mad holes on.
Yeah, they crazy, man.
Like
they
tight shit, and niggas laying on a beach, like butt naked. Like I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over here?
Yeah, but there's a lot of young dudes that ain't with the bullshit. That ain't
like,
fucking with
you
this shit at all.
You got like Anuel.
Yeah.
Anuel.
Yeah.
you know, you got a couple of dudes that are underground, that street rap niggas.
Right.
You know what I mean? But a lot of, like, the culture, like, these chicks are going crazy for, like, the Bad Bunnies,
they want them for the fruity ass niggas.
Yeah, the niggas that
them niggas don't even want you.
You know what I'm saying?
The bitches going, the women going after crazy for them, and them dudes don't even want them. They want other shit.
They want their man.
Exactly. They roll with the dude that they want.
It's like we want your man.
Yeah, exactly.
They want your man. They don't want you and shit.
For real, like these.
Even like I was watching a video of like a video about men and women, and like a guy's walking around interviewing like chicks. Like he's like, yo, like what do you look for in a guy and whatever.
Yeah.
And chicks they're looking for the dude with the fucking nice hair, the fucking eyebrows plucked, the
super manicured dude up.
Because this is what's being portrayed in TV. Like this is that's why all these niggas is doing this shit, fucking doing their eyelashes and fucking.
These dudes is like really on some. I remember when everybody, like, the thing was everybody had to be original. Every dude had to come with their own shit. Like you could be hip hop, but you had to have your own style. You could be rocking some polo shit, but it can't be the exact same shit the other niggas got.
Niggas is minions.
Like everybody got to come in with the same shit. Everybody got the same shit.
Niggas shop at the same place. They wear the same outfits. They wear it the same way. Like niggas is.
You gotta everybody. Even slang was individual. Like there was certain shit that I said that if I heard you saying, I'm gonna be like, yo, that's my shit. That's my word, nigga. What are you talking about?
I still be on that shit. Like I be calling niggas flounders, sword swallowers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like my lingo. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I remember, like it's nuts, man. Like we like shit's changed big times, man. Like I don't know where the lapse occurred, but things has gotten really bad, man. As far as like what the future's looking like, man. It's like dudes are too lackadaisy. We're allowing shit to ride out.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, look at what's going on right now with this Kanye situation. Just to hop into that Kanye situation, like dudes is just turning their back on your man, and he's fighting the people that been holding y'all down in the music industry.
I think there's definitely a battle, and I think that he's definitely being attacked. But that dude Rock playing chess, man. That dude got that land. At the end of the day, he got that land in Calabasas, whatever. And that dude's like building a complex over there, bro.
What's his name? Hit him up. Said he could take his land. Young Thug.
Young Thug.
He's like, yo, I got a whole bunch of acres. You could grab that and do something with it.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, like Elon Musk is hopping into this whole little tug of war.
Yeah.
So he's got bread. So he might.
Elon Musk one of those characters that I feel like he gonna switch it up at some
weird.
point.
He's weird. He's definitely weird.
I feel like the dude's gonna switch. He making moves that I like, but
he's funny.
Yeah.
That whole brain chip shit.
Yeah, the Neuralink.
Yeah,
Neuralink thing.
That's a little funny. But you know what I mean? I think right now what he's doing is helping the cause.
Right. For right now.
So it's kind of like them dudes that you be like, yo, keep an eye on him.
Yeah, but I definitely anticipate him switching it up at some point and doing some bullshit. I definitely see that happening. Hopefully I'm wrong, but
so it's like that's like we got like Joe Rogan's another one.
Yeah,
Joe Rogan's another one that's like in the front line with it.
Yeah, he's in the front line.
But he
toes the line because he wants to stay where he's at.
Yeah.
He's not gonna do too much. He's gonna stay exactly where he's at.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
He plays it safe. Like you see him side with a group.
Yeah.
But when another group is there, I like the fact that he checks people on his show.
He does check, but he doesn't go too far.
Yeah. He kind of he lets you have it, but like boom, like yo, but that's not what I heard. I heard
right.
Boom, like he'll question you.
Fact,
but he won't go full force into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think like even what's going on with like even like the UFC dudes. A lot of these UFC dudes are big supporters of like
Andrew Tate. They take a lot of pictures with him.
Andrew Tate. They're big supporters of like the whole like Trump movement.
Right.
They are big. They big on a lot. Like even in California, when the Antifa dudes was acting up, a lot of them Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu niggas was out there in the mix and hunting the beach,
beating their
like they was like yo, like niggas ain't gonna, because they was trying to like break a store, a business, and they was like yo, and them dudes were like yo, we don't support none of that shit. You know what I mean? So it's like we at a point now where you gotta make a stand, bro.
You
like,
do have to make a stand.
I posted something and my cousin hopped on it and made some comments, but this nigga always comments some shit and he don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah.
So I had to like let him hit it, let him feel it like, yo, toma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Acuérdate ahora. You know what I mean? And then I posted some other shit. I'm like, yo, here, boom, and I tagged him on it. Like, yo, comment on that.
Yeah.
These niggas like people got this amnesia and shit. Like when niggas forget what happened like a year ago or 2 years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, nigga, what you was sleeping? You slept through all that?
Now they forgot. They got short-term memory.
You know, it's not even short-term memory. The niggas don't like accountability. Like, niggas don't like admitting that they made the wrong choice. They don't like admitting that the person that they was down with is bad.
Like all the people that voted for Biden are quiet, though. They don't even talk about politics, bro.
They butthurt.
It's too crazy.
They butthurt. They wait till this fucking election happens, man. Them dudes are all out of there.
And you tell people and they're whatever, and they do the shit, and it's like I said, they don't even acknowledge that they're the problems because they fall for all the bullshit every single time.
Yeah, niggas is corny, man. Niggas be falling for mirrors.
The House of Mirrors?
No, House of Mirrors.
Yeah.
But Eddie Murphy said some shit. Niggas fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yo, dog, like, niggas is corny. Like, yo, man, like, do your research, man. Like, I'm tired of arguing with niggas that don't have no fucking information or nothing, man. Niggas just talk to talk.
Yeah, I'm done arguing with people. I just start making fun of them after a while.
Yeah, at this point, it's like, yo, you're doing the job for me.
Right.
You looking stupid talking.
Right.
Saying some shit that don't even make no sense.
Yeah.
Nigga was like, yo, what happened with COVID? I'm like, yeah, what happened with COVID? The nigga was trying to lock down them people from coming into the United States, that from the states that were infected, and the Democrats started saying that the nigga was a racist, so he had to let people in, and that's why we caught it. That. Or we talked about the gas prices going up because of the pipeline that Biden shut down.
Yo, this dude Biden is the worst thing ever. The worst president. He's the worst. He's worse than George W. Bush.
That dude is a career failure, bro.
That dude is.
He's been in politics for 47 years. He ain't got nothing right.
He's a horrible. He's always on the wrong side of shit.
Yeah, he's a clown.
There's mad videos of him being racist,
but
saying wild racist shit.
But these dudes won't see these videos. They won't see those videos.
Way worse than anything Trump ever said. Way worse.
And Trump didn't even say nothing racist.
He didn't.
He said, that's the thing. Like, niggas be like, yo, he said Mexicans are rapists and murderers, but niggas don't watch the whole video.
Yeah. They sending the rapists and the murderers up here. They literally send the criminals up here.
We got fentanyl crazy right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fentanyl's crazy right now. It's coming through the border. You know what I'm saying? That shit's like an open door. Like, niggas, you know how niggas jump the turnstile in New York? The train
That's how it is.
The train station, boom.
No, because there's stretches of the border that's just open desert. It's desert. There's nothing stopping it.
Bro, they're going by where the checkpoints are. They're walking through. There's video footage. There's a niggas walking through and the border patrol standing there.
Not saying nothing. Not doing nothing.
They're not.
They can't.
They're told not to stop nobody.
It's fucking crazy. Why even pay them?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, like,
why even
like
pay
what are
them?
we doing
Why even
here?
have it? Yeah.
But it's not even their fault. It's the president. This is an executive order that this dude is letting people come in here.
Yeah. And Kanye West is the crazy one.
Yeah.
Kanye West is the crazy.
then we got the situation now with the clothing line. With the Adidas. Adidas dropped.
They're doing them dirty. How can you side with a company that's basically saying that we're gonna take your designs, we're gonna take your name off of it, but we're gonna use your design and still sell this shit, and we're gonna tell everybody that we're doing it.
You know why? Because he probably had the wrong lawyer dealing with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he went into that. But my point is this, like, boom, all right, let's say, boom, I made the Yeezys, the 350s, and the thing sold, and I made a deal with Adidas, and yeah, we'll go this, man, you got some partnership on the patents or whatever, boom, but I'm leaving. Bro, I'm making something else.
Right.
But now he can't, I don't think he can even rock with the name.
I think the Yeezy is his. I think so. I think that shit is actually
that was like Dave Chappelle was talking about in a stand-up comedy show. He was talking about how when he signed this contract, they said you can't when he left he couldn't make another Chappelle show,
right?
Because they locked in the name.
Yeah.
So he was like, yo, he's like, how do you lock, like, he was like, they were saying stuff like, in the universe.
Perpetuity of the universe or some shit.
I'm gonna tag the video. Yeah. I'm gonna actually put the parts of that video onto this one so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But he was like, yo, even if I make a Dave Chappelle show, I can't even name it that. Right. Because they own that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Crazy, bro. He was saying when he went to go into, to the office to make that deal. Yep. Like he was looking at the people at the table and they was just like, oh, this is a good deal, Dave. This is a good deal, Dave. Like sign. And he was like, yo, I had
kind of pressure and shit.
Yeah, he was like, I had a baby on the way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I need this bread. You know what I mean? So I signed it. And then they ended up screwing him on his way out. Like, yo, here, boom. He was like, then people would started saying that I was going crazy, that I was doing this.
Everybody forgets that everybody called him crazy, that they called Dave Chappelle crazy too.
And they calling Kanye crazy.
So are they really crazy or are they just telling you to say that and you're repeating it?
So like, look at Prince.
It's another one that they said he was crazy too.
He changed his name.
To the artist.
To the artist.
Because that's what it says in the contract.
Exactly. So that tells you. And then boom, what happened to him? Boom, it dead it. Michael Jackson. What happened to Michael Jackson? Yo, he's crazy. He's dangling his kid off the balcony. He's Wacko Jacko.
Called him crazy too.
Yeah, boom, what happened? Boom, they killed him.
They called him crazy too. That's the first thing they do is they tell you that you're crazy.
And then who bought all his masters? Paul McCartney from the Beatles.
Because Michael Jackson had the masters first. He bought the Beatles masters.
So then he bought Michael Jackson.
It's crazy. It's nuts.
So now when you look at it, it's like, yo, like this, the game is dirty, bro. Like this shit is grimy. And, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit that goes on. Like all these rappers, they all got life insurances on them. Because they look at us like, yo, we invest in, this much money on this artist. And he's most likely going to get killed because this is what goes on.
It's justified. Now. I mean, they have a insurable interest. They have insurable interest. Yeah, they do.
So they look at it, it's like, okay, boom. This dude probably going to end up getting killed. So I got to get my money out of this. You know what I'm saying? So boom, life insurance. And these dudes sign these contracts and don't even read them shits. And most of them
read it. They like high school education, bro. And some of them dropped out, like in middle school and shit like that.
Some of them don't even understand like the wording. You know what I'm saying? Like the wording on those contracts be, you know what I mean? Like you got to have a lawyer, bro.
And these dudes is talking about perpetuity of the universe and shit like that. Intergalactic fucking shit.
Then they get you a lawyer that's
on their side, right? Yeah, that's
like you buying a house and getting the inspector from the dude that's selling the house.
Listen, I'm not gonna get too deep, but like, them people, they know who we are, right? They know who we are. They know that what they're claiming they are, we actually are that. Like they know what they know because somebody that looked like us or somebody that had brown skin taught their great grandfather, great grandmother way back down the line. So they know the truth. So when you're talking to these people, they know that deep down inside, we're on the level. We're like, they are. Just to put it to you like this: the Jewish people that are out there, and our people, we come from the same lineage. We're basically family. But they kept their shit going, and we ended up losing wars and stuff like that, and we forgot. But they know who we are, man. So when you talk to these people, they're treating us from that perspective, even though we may not have that understanding because of education and whatnot, and we're trying to come up from like basically being prisoners of war and all of that, because we're still dealing with it may not seem like that, but we're still feeling the aftermath of it. Because put it to you like this: if there's a war between these two people, right? And one person loses their culture, one set of people loses their culture, their history, all of that. They're coming from a deficit. And these people, they still have their understanding. They kept their shit the whole time. So now they don't ever want you to be on their level again. They're going to do everything they can, keep you uneducated, tell you some bullshit the whole time. Yeah, so you're always serving them.
Yeah, nah, but it's similar to that whole Jim Crow.
That's part of it. That was Jim Crow's a tactic.
Strip you of your history.
Yeah.
So now, like, boom, we got that situation that happened, right? Now, we got Russell Simmons came out and spoke about it. You know, Russell Simmons is in, you know what I'm saying, elbow to elbow with these people. You know what I'm saying? There was someone who funded the whole Def Jam and all that shit and gave him the money.
Of course.
All that shit going on. Then you got, that was another thing. There was a rabbi. There was I might actually post that video as well so you can see what I'm talking about and showing proof. The guy was calling black people monkeys. You know what I'm saying? And there was a little fucking little bit of controversy amongst the Jews, but that he's the head of the Jews.
And he was calling black people monkeys.
Yeah, and he's still the head of the Jews.
No, they're not gonna do nothing.
And now the guy that Kanye's talking about is this guy named Ariel. Ariel Emanuel.
He's like a super agent. He's like
he owns everything.
Yeah,
UFC, everything.
But those people, you got to be careful because they're like part of like government funding. They got crazy people backing them and back doors. Like that dude has
they get you
hell
hit.
Yeah, that dude got assassins on the like people that, like he doesn't even have to pay for the assassin. They just there, just so down for the cause.
So now when you throw names like that into the mix, then it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I think he's out there with it, like letting people know, throwing the name out. So it's like, yo, if I get murked, y'all know who did it.
Epstein was down with all of them,
of course,
all in the mix.
And the other dude, the Hollywood dude that was smashing mad chicks and dudes and shit.
Weinstein,
he's another
weird ass dude.
With that shit, nigga.
Because they control people through sex. Because people do wild shit when they have sex, and you can use that as leverage. That's why as a man you need to be disciplined with your sexual energy and not just fucking. Because it's a weakness, man. If you fuck around, you fuck the wrong person, right? You just all willy-nilly.
Transfer energy.
Not only that, but they can extort you. If you fuck the wrong person, now you're getting caught up cheating. If you a fucking deviant into some wild shit, they're gonna use that against you. Take pictures and
look
shit.
Look at the shit that happened with homeboy from the muscular black dude from White Chicks.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name and shit.
Terry Crews?
Yeah, Terry Crews.
Yeah.
And the nigga said the director grabbed this shit.
Yeah.
And he was so it's like a lot of shit goes on. Then Kevin Spacey was wilding out doing
bugged out, but
shit.
Kevin Spacey was on some fucking weird pedophile shit.
Yeah, bro. All them dudes, man, all them dudes. There, I heard Tom Hanks.
I believe it. He bounced. Remember, he bounced on the Me Too shit. Yeah. You're gonna hear from that dude anymore.
Yeah, man, it was crazy, and I actually was a fan of fucking Tom Hanks. I liked the movie Big.
He made a lot of good movies.
The Money Pit. You know what I'm saying? I'm an '80s baby. You know what I'm saying?
The Burbs.
Yeah, so it was kind of like, a lot of good movies. I was like, wow, this nigga, but these are actors. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, this ain't the real person. The real person was a fucking pervert.
Right. Exactly. You know talent doesn't. The Bible says you got to take the good from that. The Bible says that like talent or gifts doesn't happen to it doesn't respect the person. So basically, it doesn't matter like if the person's a shitty person. The talent they can still have talent. Like anybody can have talent. It doesn't definitely. It doesn't mean that you're fucking a good person.
Definitely not. Definitely that. By no stretch of the imagination am I believing that you got to be a good person to be talented.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The devil was mad talented.
That dude was a beast, yo. He was on the music.
He was the best. He was the best motherfucking. Well, he was the best looking angel.
Yeah, son.
Of the Arsenal.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. So Kanye, you gotta make these moves yourself, man. Buy a company, hire people to do this thing. That's what some dude was telling me. He's like, yo, how is you gonna do it if you don't own a sneaker? I'm like, yo, you think Nike bought a building and they came with niggas making sneakers?
I think that dude's gonna build the building. I think he's gonna get some money. He's gonna use one of those buildings that he built. And he's gonna start manufacturing his own fucking shit out of there.
And mind you, he's not broke. Like niggas be trying to think that
he's not broke.
There's no way you can tell what a nigga's money is. First of all, people talking about, yo, he lost billions of dollars. He's 400 million or 700 million worth. He's worth 700 million. Listen, you got to think about all like this is coming from TMZ and Forbes. These people have no access to your real amount of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These are estimates.
What do you think about Diddy, man? And Diddy becoming a billionaire now? Days later became a billionaire.
Diddy just came out on a video talking about he's backing Kanye now.
Yeah, but you know how Diddy moves. You know how Diddy moves.
Diddy sus.
You're a little funny dude,
yeah,
bro.
He's funny in all kind of ways.
Yeah.
I'm not really trying to bring up some shit that's not confirmed.
Other than that shit anyway, so I don't know. Them dudes, like, but when Pac, like I said before, when Pac died, that was a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these kids are dying.
Oh.
And then, like, it'd be hot until the next dude died. Right? Like, there's a rapper dying every, let's count in the last few years. We got, we had
Smoke.
Pop Smoke. We had Quavo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we had
Triple
Quavo,
X. Takeoff.
Takeoff, I'm sorry, that
then
Triple
we had Triple X. We had the other dude, the
Nip, Nip in the last few years.
Then we had the guy that went to Cali and got killed in the Roscoe. I can't remember.
I forget what his name is. But yeah, but he wasn't even that big. But yeah, he counts. Yeah. Absolutely. That's 5 right there. Yeah, and that's like what in the last 3 years? Yeah. Those 5. It's crazy.
And how many? There's probably more that we just ain't remembering right now.
Of course, there's a lot. There's
but like
more.
These dudes are just getting taken.
How many white
fast.
rappers are dying?
Fast.
How many white rappers are dying? They be in the mix.
Nah, them niggas die from fucking
the drugs and shit.
Yeah, niggas, like Little Peep or whatever the fucking nigga was name, a little weird nigga. Yeah. He died of like overdose.
Oh, Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
Mac
Miller. There's a few, but they ain't dying from no street shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's like, yo, it's like self-hate, bro. To be honest, that's some self-hate, man.
Like, I don't understand if you're a millionaire going to a dice game. I don't understand dice games, period, in the hood.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that whole situation. Crazy. I mean, like, yo, you could have just avoided that. Like,
for real.
Like, what are you gonna win? Like $200-$300? And you putting yourself amongst goons?
There's like so many other things I'd rather do with my time.
It just don't make sense, man. Like it's crazy. Like I'm like, yo,
there's so many other things I'd rather
be doing. Like, what's the train of thought behind that?
Than rolling dice.
If I got bread, dog, I'm not even trying to be in no.
Hell no.
I'm not trying to be in the hood now.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
so
a fact.
Like, what am I like? I'm gonna get $1 million and let me go chill on Broad Street.
Why? Everybody broke over them. Sorry, everybody's broke over there. Why would you want to do that?
Man, nah, it don't make no sense, man.
All the money's with you, and it's gonna attract that. Because when you got it like that, it attracts everything. It attracts good and bad. So, just you're attracting bad at the end of the day. So even if you get something good, it's gonna be a mixed bag.
Listen, you got to think about this. You got dudes that they're at a party, right? They're at a party with mad chicks out there. You know what I'm saying? Chicks is coming to this party because they know. Fucking Jay Prince's son is there. They know the mob tie dudes are there. They know Quavo and fucking Takeoff is gonna be there. All these other extra niggas that throwing money around. So these bitches are coming extra fresh to the joint. They trying to bag one of these niggas. Right. So you go in there now. These niggas is coming in there with jewelry shining. Outshining the niggas that don't got the jewelry or don't got the money that these dudes got.
Now you took all the women, all the girls. Yeah, you bagged up all the girls. Shit. Yeah, niggas get mad instead of hatred. And there's a lot of dudes that instead of saying, you know what, how do I build myself up so I can compete? Because there's enough females for all of us. There really is. There's more women on the earth than men. So there's enough females for every man. So why are you gonna hate on the next dude when all you gotta do is put into yourself, and you're gonna bag some shorties too? Like it's not even gonna be a problem.
I don't know if it's maybe because I'm older now, man, but
it's not even a problem.
Like I think different now, man. I just be like, yo, like I don't even care for chicks, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it gets to that point. You just want to get to your life. It gets to a point where you get to your life and you just want to live your life, man.
Like, niggas be on some more like.
It does get to that point.
You go to the club and it's like a whole bunch of chicks and everybody's chasing this one. It's like, yo, it's the same. At the end of the night, it's the same shit. It's just hot, just like all the other ones is hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you fall up in it, it's warm. That's it. Like,
I mean, once you had a few like 8 and above chicks, man, they don't really impress you all that much, man.
Yeah,
it's a good time, but
it's like it's good to see. Like visually, you're like, damn, shorty bad. Like,
but it's like,
but once you all up in it, bro, it's the same shit. Man.
It's facts.
Like,
it's
yo,
a
that
fact.
shit is like, it's not like niggas be thinking like you're gonna smash that shit and like fucking fireworks.
And most of the time they got a banging body like that, but they don't take it. They're not confident. They don't know how to take direction.
Or they've been smashed mad times.
Or exactly. It's not even that great.
Yeah.
Like she got passed around. Like any dude that was about something already had it already.
You got to think about this. It's like, yo, You bagged her.
Yep.
How many other niggas bagged her before you?
Yeah.
What's the body count on that?
What is the body count? Because like anything above 5 is
it's crazy.
Is a lot, man.
Yeah,
anything above 5
she's
is
a fucking. She's a fucking.
Yeah. Like, well, I'm gonna say anything above 5 and she's like under the age of like 35.
Oh yeah, nah, she got.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, she's a fucking. She's gonna spend the bottle pro. You know what I'm saying?
She's a pro. She's a pro.
That bitch be playing twisters.
Yeah, nice.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, and that's the thing. Like, it's like these dudes.
Do you really want a woman that has like way more game than you, that like can run circles around you, that be in the streets, that knows Tony, knows Jose, knows all the niggas? When she walk up in the dice spot, everybody know her. She's introducing you to other people. You know what I'm saying? You really want that in your life?
That's
you want those kind of headaches? Do you really want to be with everybody's friend?
You gotta walk. You walk by niggas and niggas that smashed it.
Yeah, they whispering shit.
Niggas be looking at you like, yo, I'm like, hey, what up, girl? And you standing there like,
it's
come on,
crazy.
son, get yourself out of that equation, man.
You don't want that. You don't want that.
Be like, man, this shit crazy.
And then you get a girl like that, and then she's not making up for the fact of her reputation, right? She doesn't even take that to account.
I mean, if
you're lucky, you're still lucky to be with her.
If you're smashing it to just smash it, to just be another body on the count.
Exactly, you don't care. It's
don't
fine.
Wifey it.
Yeah,
then that's different.
That's different. But I don't see the point in doing that. But go ahead.
But if you wifing that shit, my nigga, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just saying you get to a point where, like, I mean, with me, like, I don't understand.
I don't want it regardless.
But I don't understand dudes that, like, get in relationships with females and they don't want to, like, have families and shit like that and like, build and shit.
Well, no, when you younger, man, you do all kind of shit. Like, when I was younger, nigga, I was out there. I was diving into shit.
Facts, but I mean, you're still trying to get. I'm trying to, like, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I'm trying to, like, guide. You know, because at the end of the day, eventually you're gonna settle down.
I mean, you stick around. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, perfect example, man. I used to mess with this chick.
Right.
I met her through a friend of mine that was going out with her friend, and I ended up linking up with her friend.
Yep.
We ended up smashing, but it started initially was on some more like, yo, I'm just gonna come through and, you know what I mean, blaze this shit whenever, and
right,
boom, and be out, like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And I ended up taking it, you know what I mean? We ended up fucking going serious, kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was going there all the time. You know what I'm saying? She was cooking for me. I was staying there, sleeping over.
Before you know it, you was in a relationship.
Yeah.
She crept up on you.
And then
that shit happens.
But then the chick ended up being a fucking scab.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, be like that sometimes.
So then it's like, yo, like, it's like, damn, son, like, you know. So then at that point, then you're like on some more like, yo, you know what, man? Fuck these bitches. I'm gonna smash
you get like
keep
that.
It moving, like,
yeah.
Because it's like, yo, like, I'm thinking this bitch is solid. You know what I mean? The
right.
bitch is a fucking scab.
Right.
She's a scabadoo. You know what I mean? So I was like, I gotta leave this shit alone.
Scabadoo.
You know what I mean? So I was like, I gotta leave this shit alone. I gotta just do what I gotta do and fucking keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, it's kind of like, yo, you lose your value. Like, shorty lose her value after that.
Yeah.
We went to a Sporty Thieves concert.
Oh yeah, Sporty Thieves. Remember that? Yeah.
I went to a Sporty Thieves concert. I'm on stage with my man. My man's DJing the shit. And niggas is on stage, and this bitch is in the crowd with her friend, and the dude that brought her that was cousins with my man's cousin.
Yeah.
So my man is like, yo, that's my boy's girl, and I'm like, yo, don't even stress it. And then the homeboy's like, yo, you want me to leave her? Like let her walk home? Yeah. And I was like, no, take her home. And then bitch calling me crying. I said, yo, listen, man, don't even waste your time, man.
Yeah.
Like, I caught you. You're a pigeon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it was properly. You came to the concert for the niggas that made the song about you a pigeon.
Wow. Just the thirst is real.
You played yourself.
The thirst is real,
you know
for real.
For some
we
shit,
don't want no pigeons.
For the flavor of the month.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga wasn't taking you
man,
serious.
you can't build listen, if there is like the one or two females that do listen to this shit or watch this shit, a man can't build nothing if he doesn't think that you're gonna be loyal at all. If you're gonna fly off,
it's
like
out the window after that,
like
bro.
niggas gonna build.
I mean, there's
nothing.
some cornball niggas out there that'll still stick around and cry and do all kind of crazy shit.
Not cornball. They crazy.
Yeah,
they are out of their mind.
There's a whole bunch of them cornball niggas
out of
there.
their
But
minds.
if you fucking with them niggas, then you just as crazy as them niggas.
They both crazy. Think about it, yo, because basically she's in charge and she's
that
crazy.
That household is an insane asylum, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's a fact.
Niggas be wildin'. Niggas be going down on bitches. They just mad and doing all kind of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Sucking up the next nigga's nut juice, leftover residue. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy, man. Nigga. I be like,
yo, you a bold dude if you just gonna fucking eat a bitch out you just met.
I know
my
niggas
nigga.
that be wildin'.
You a fucking, you a whole bugged out individual.
Like,
you do some shit like that, my dude.
Out here, man.
You are living dangerously is all I gotta say.
Niggas is scandalous out here.
You gonna fucking get
Like,
that shit on your face.
Like, leave that shit alone, my nigga. Like, pass that off.
Nigga gonna be smelling like ammonia in the grill.
Hell yeah.
Ain't gonna be smelling like ammonia in the grill.
Straight old roast. Fucking shit. Bitch open her legs and shit look like roast beef slabs. And then shit all split open.
Nigga be like, yo, I never had nothing like this. You out of fucking.
Shit looking like you in Walt's roast beef.
You out of your mind. Like, that shit just hanging out. That shit her knee.
Yeah. Shit's flapping and shit. Like, yo, get it out of here. Get this out of here. This travesty. You know what I'm saying? This shit is ridiculous.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? You see it all the time, man. Like,
it be like that, though.
Man, it should be crazy, man. I remember, man, I seen some shit, man. I remember one time I was talking to this girl, and we had smashed before, you know what I'm saying? And then we was going to link up another day. She's like, yo, my mom's in the crib. We got the crib. Come through. I come through. Boom, shorty pulls the shit down and the shit smelled like fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas went
That's
fucking
the worst.
Narragansett.
That's the worst,
like,
bro.
Niggas had a bucket of fish. And she's like, boom, throwing. I'm like, yo, I'm not fucking. Then she was like, oh, what your dick and thing? I said, yo, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Your shit's banging, my nigga.
Wow, you gave it to a raw, son.
She tried to sun me, dog. You know what I'm saying? She tried to say, like, yo, your shit don't even smell kosher. Your shit's all fucked up. You having niggas come over and your shit ain't even fucking properly hygiened up.
It look like you not healthy. It smell like you not healthy, for real.
It smell crazy. It smell
you gotta
smell like a fucking fish tank.
Unhealthy environment.
Fucking fish tank water.
All kinds of fucking.
Get that shit the fuck up out of here.
You got a fucking crazy ecosystem in there, bitch.
And she was a good looking girl, man.
It's a shame.
But it's like, yo, like, you gotta be on top of it. You don't have niggas come over, like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure your shit's pH balanced down there.
Fact.
Don't be having that shit smelling like fucking fish tank water.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Nah, ladies, hygiene is important. Like for everybody, hygiene is important. But like, the hygiene is important. Like if you like take off your clothes and like that shit, the whole room smell like something different.
And that shit got to be trimmed and cleaned. Like, can't have that shit fucking hairs growing.
Take
on your
care
legs.
of your shit. Curly cues down your thighs.
You got
and shit.
Fucking growing in your thighs. Like, yeah, what's going on?
That shit look like
here?
a fucking alien invasion or some shit.
Like fucking unfound land. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta take care of that shit.
Yeah.
That should be crazy. I'd be like, I'm out of here.
For real.
Like,
that's too
get
much.
Out of here. I'm out of here.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
This is absurd.
For real. Travesty.
Like, what's going on over here?
It's a travel.
It's a travesty. This is nuts. This is ridiculous.
Who raised you? Who raised you?
Yeah, like some savages. She's a wildebeest.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. And I said, I've been through all kind of crazy shit like that, man. I went through some shit, man. I fucking ran into some fucking scabbies.
Oh, man. Like, some hood chicks, huh?
I had this fucking one chick, man. Oh, my God. Everything was held together by these pants.
She took off her pants and went everywhere.
She was like a blob.
Ah.
I said, oh, shit.
She was a different person. She took off the pants.
We need clean up in aisle 4.
She spread and it was loose, huh?
Man, it was nuts.
Did she have the fold on her knee? The fold over her knee?
Oh, no, nigga. That shit was crazy, dude.
Shit.
And mind you, I like big girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's not, you don't discriminate. Like,
if she got a cute face, it works for me.
Right.
But.
Not with her. Was she sloppy? Because it's different.
Don't lie to me.
But there's a difference. You could be big and be silent and then big and be sloppy. There's different kinds.
My thing is this. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, you don't want to be deceived.
You know what I'm saying? Like these bitches, you go to the club. Yo, I had an incident, bro.
Yeah.
In the club, boom, niggas is dancing. I'm like, yo, I'm in my head, like, yeah, son, I'm fucking you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. This is me right here.
Yeah.
The lights hitting me.
You
I'm
chilling. You
I'm looking
you
like
on your shit.
I'm looking like motherfucking what's his name? Mekhi Phifer in fucking Paid in Full.
Okay,
When
all right.
you know what I'm saying? And the niggas walking and lights hitting. I'm
Yeah,
like this.
you doing your thing.
I'm thinking I'm a nigga in the night. You know what I'm saying? I'm back in dancing with Shorty. We dancing to everything, the reggae and shit.
Yeah.
Doggy style, the fucking doo-doo brown.
Okay.
So boom, I'm like, yeah, dog, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be eating right tonight. Boom, come out the club. So when we come out the club, shit's already looking a little different. But I'm like, nah, shit ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? She not as cute as it look inside, but
it's different. You can tell the difference.
Yeah. But shit is, you know what I'm saying?
That's the worst. Yeah.
So now I'm in the crib, you know what I'm saying? She's got some baggy shit on, so but I can't really tell what's going on. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm saying we're gonna get to feeling and touching and shit. See what's popping. You know what I'm saying? I could formulate an idea off the feels.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm like Braille, like a Braille reader. So I'm like, yo, I'm fucking home. Shorty's like, yo, come on, man. Boom. I'm like, dope. I'm like, damn, this shit's, my shit is a little off, calculations. But I'm like, boom. If I can go to the room, take a thing. I'm like, I hit it.
Yeah, of course, you hit it anyway.
I'm already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're already there.
So I'm like, damn. So then after that, Shorty's like, yo, what's up with you? And I was like, listen, this shit ain't gonna work out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
You have to hit it with it's not you, it's me.
I use that a lot.
You had to. That's like what you had to say.
Shit, you know what I mean? I'm a fucking dickhead.
I'm just not ready.
Yeah.
You're perfect.
I've been hurt too many times.
Yeah. You're perfect.
Yeah. I was like, yo. But yo, like that shit happens, man. Shit been, you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't what it looks like sometimes, man. Nigga be fucking around with fool's gold. For
real. So you gotta be careful, man.
You got all kind of shit. The bitches got the shit that they put on. With the
girdles, the bodysuits that they wear.
They got the pants with
the waist trainers.
Fake ass on
they got crazy names for this shit.
They got all kind of crazy shit. They got the shit with the fake butt
and then there's fucking like, come on, the other side is like dudes is trying to compete with that.
Yeah. Man, niggas is getting killed over that shit. Niggas is dying over that. Like,
they getting like the shit is going fucking them up, and they
niggas is
retards, bro.
Bro, it's crazy.
Retards.
Man. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. It's like, yo, bro, like all that shit is the same. At the end of the day, man, you just gotta find somebody that's 100% with you, that's gonna help you build.
That's it. That's what it's about.
Build up from where you at.
That's what it's about.
You, takes care of you, make sure you good. That's all that matters. Don't matter if she's fat, don't matter if she's ugly, don't matter none of that shit. It's all up to you, man.
If y'all get together, y'all get along.
Y'all the one that's laying with it. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all can build.
If you could deal with it, then you good.
If she's good for you, man, not good for every other dude loves her. Every other dude likes what she looks like. Doesn't matter what everybody other dude thinks. It's what you like.
There's a difference.
It's what you like, dog. At the end of the day, it's you in the relationship. I mean,
don't get the community joint.
Facts.
That's the problem. There's a lot of niggas like that's like the dude like we talked about him the other day.
That's the Muslim dude?
Yeah, niggas like, yo, man, like, what are you doing with this?
Yo, that's the thing that does, like the dude that gets with a girl to get the approval from everybody else. They get the girl that they think everybody else wants, so they can feel like they cool because they got the girl. Listen, man, she's playing that game too. She knows that she's being used that way, and if she knows that. She's getting something from you, man. She's getting your bread, and as soon as you run out of bread, she's out too. Or there's something that she's getting out of being in that relationship with you, man. That as soon as you don't have it, she's out.
And sometimes, man, like it's crazy. Like yo, you gotta like listen. It's crucial that you understand. A lot of women are more hip. Are more. What's the word I'm looking for? More hip to how to move.
They understand that it's a game earlier, bro. They understand the rules of the game, and they're playing the game way before men even understand.
You, yo, my body. What's your body count? 3.
Multiply that by 3.
But they start over every 3.
Every 3 they start over.
It's like the old school odometers.
Revolver.
Rewinding them shits. 3.
Born again virgins.
And they shit be fucking like
They-
a slingshot.
They think that if they like stop for like 2 months, that it doesn't count anymore.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. I guess like,
Nah.
oh no, we did it one time and I never seen him again, so he don't count.
Or like if he's ugly, they won't count him. Like they didn't really feel anything for that dude. They don't count him.
You gotta be careful, man.
Nah,
It's
you
out
get-
here, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. You gotta find somebody that's willing to build with you.
That's
100%.
down, man. That's really feeling, you know, really likes
Which,
you.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's
Really feeling you.
It's a rarity for you to find a chick that hasn't been in a prior relationship. You know what I mean? That's just a fact.
That's out in this day and age.
yeah,
man.
that's
Don't
a
even.
fact.
That's not
Especially-
gonna have
especially
that.
at our age bracket.
Yeah,
like,
you
that's
want to
out
go
the
to a
window.
whole other country where
But-
there's no internet to
Yeah,
find
like-
something like that.
You gotta go to the Amazon.
Yeah,
the
you gotta-
Amazon forest.
You gotta.
The rainforest.
She gonna have a bone in her nose.
Yeah.
She gonna have a bone in her nose. You got to club this bitch.
Straight up, you gotta find a bitch in the tribes. Because that's
You
know,
have to
so-
go with some goats and some pigs to give to these, to give them, so you can take her.
So when you start looking at that, it's like there's things that you gotta kind of take into perspective. Like, yo, is this chick worth building with? Is she a person that cares for her? Like if she got kids, is she an attentive mom?
You got to see what her relationships are with, like her siblings, and how she
How she was raised.
Yeah, you got to exactly. You got to
Don't
see
want
how
a
she was raised.
Like, don't get with a savage. Just 'cause she
Facts,
looks
bro.
good.
Exactly, because there's a lot of
You
women
got
that are
chicks that-
feral.
you got
They
chicks that-
feral, bro.
Yeah.
These bitches is feral, my nigga.
Niggas get caught
You
up.
can't train them.
Yeah,
There's
niggas
no
get-
training them, bro. She's wild,
Yo,
bro.
listen, that's a big problem a lot of dudes have, man. Y'all fuck around and go crazy over these chicks that look good.
Yeah, but they
But
feral,
it's
bro. I call them
savages.
feral, bro. They
Yeah,
like, kind of
yeah,
domesticated,
yeah,
but the
nah.
bitch might piss in the corner.
Yeah, savage. A wildebeest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep an eye on them bitches. Fucking pterodactyls. Which is a fucking
Yo.
female dinosaur
Yo.
bird.
This chick was like, yo. I was talking to this chick one time. She was like, yo, yeah, I always come home. I'll bounce for like 2 months, and then, but I always know where home is. I was like, bitch, you are out of your fucking mind.
You better find that. You better,
This ain't gonna be home.
Yeah, you better
you
find
leave for
another-
that. The doors, the shit's gonna be locked.
2
The chain.
months.
I'm gonna change the locks on you. Like there's gonna be somebody else in there already. Like it's crazy.
That was her proposition.
Yeah.
That was like a selling
I was
point.
like, you're out of your mind.
That was
Like you're
her back.
crazy.
Like, bitch.
You fucking with
You better get lost to wherever the fuck you was after
Exactly.
2 months.
Stay gone. Don't come back.
I'm like, shit, you fucking crazy. 2 months, nigga. Niggas, a bitch come back all fucking bent out of shape.
They were out
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you did in those 2 months.
Bitch was in a chop shop.
Yeah, right.
VIN numbers fucking changed out on this bitch.
Completely,
Like,
she
get
gonna
the
come
fuck
back
outta
completely different. You think you're gonna get
here.
the
Yeah, you
fuck out of
bugging.
here,
Yeah,
bitch.
you bugging. Like,
You
you can
crazy.
stay where the fuck you was at for 2 months, bitch.
You are out of your
That's
mind.
another thing. Like
You're out of your mind.
Long distance shits. Like I never fucked with that. I never was a big fan of that.
Listen, man, it takes a special people to make that work, man.
Yeah.
That is hard.
And that's very rare, man.
It's a very
That's
rare
rare.
thing. It's a rare thing.
That's rare.
I don't understand the person that thinks that they could be the one. Like, cause more than likely you're not, dog. Cause your needs are like present. Like you need somebody there to fulfill those needs, bro.
Nigga,
Like-
that talking over the phone shit or little Zoom chat
Yeah.
or whatever, that shit ain't gonna cut it, man.
That the Soulja Boy song through the phone, ain't love through the phone, baby, I love you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I got that
Soulja
bullshit.
Boy shit, man. That shit crazy. Soldier Boy, speaking of that shit.
He's a funny
This
dude.
is off topic.
He be making me laugh though, straight up.
Gilly the Kid had beef with him back in the day.
Yeah.
And that nigga said, he's like, hey, Soldier Boy, when I see you, you best to have your soldiers, boy. Yeah, it was calling him out. He was like, yo, Soldier Boy, when I see you, you best to have your soldiers, boy.
That he got him on that.
Yeah, I was
one.
like, yo, shit was funny, yo.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Nah, niggas is crazy, bro, with this shit, man. Like I see a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying, that do a lot of reckless shit with them over some chicks, man.
I do gotta say something, a little bit off topic. We didn't even talk about this, but I don't know if you fuck with like cryptocurrencies or anything like that. Or you fuck with Coinbase. I got a lot of people that tell me, and I know Nas put money in this fucking thing. Obviously, the name of the show is OG Talk. Yo, Nas, you gotta fucking talk to these people about the security on Coinbase, dog. Mad people getting hacked on this shit, bro.
What's it called?
Coinbase, you know, it's the wallet. It's the cryptocurrency.
Like I got but Coinbase is like it's just like the market that it's a wallet.
Yeah, it's a wallet, but here's the thing: your information is all linked on there, and there's a big back door that the hackers are getting through, and mad people suffer from. They're not taking the Coinbase; they're getting access to your bank accounts and stuff like that, and your information through the back door in Coinbase.
Well, no, because there's ways. I mean, there's ways around it. Like you could get what they call an external wallet.
Yeah, no, you have that, all of that, but it doesn't matter. It's the information. Like once they know, like they end it. It's
once you made a purchase.
Yeah, no, they Coinbase just their security. There's a big. I'm not a hacker, so I don't know. I can't tell you this is what it is. This is what it is. I just know that there is. I know people that do like cybersecurity have mentioned it to me. I know people that do cybersecurity that said, listen, don't use Coinbase. Use one of the other ones because their security isn't the best.
I mean, I don't even use Coinbase.
Yeah.
I use crypto.
Yeah.
Crypto.com.
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
But I also put my money. I got my shit in a Meta wallet, which is like a wallet, an external wallet where I can put my money in.
And it's not the crypto that they're going. They're going for your information and get to the bank account.
Niggas is using the information to actually make purchases.
Exactly, so and they're able to get to your bank account. I know some dude that they cleaned him out for a few racks for like 5,000-6,000 out of his bank account. And they got through Coinbase.
Well, if he's smart, he can like the purchases I make through credit cards.
Right.
I use American Express. American Express is fucking. The niggas cover that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, it's definitely good to know because a lot of niggas don't know that shit and they're probably losing their fucking money and shit. Not bad enough, niggas is losing the money now with motherfucking cryptocurrency.
Exactly.
With this fucking idiot president we got right now.
Yeah.
That's a whole different topic. We never even went into that, but yeah, I didn't even know about that shit though. But
you just gotta be on it. Like honestly, just don't fuck with Coinbase for now. Yeah. So they get that shit together.
I mean, there's been a lot of funny heists with them shit with just cryptocurrency. Like there was some guys that stole like billions of dollars in fucking Bitcoin.
It's so easy to scam off of this shit, dog.
And it's anonymous. Like that money's not tied up to you.
Yeah, once they take it, there's nothing you can do. Once that shit is gone, nigga, that shit is gone, nigga. You can't do shit about that.
Good luck. And that's the thing too. So like, it's money that let's say you hack it and you hack somebody's account and you get their money, their coins,
right?
Or whatever coin you choose to want to steal, whatever. Like, let's say a niggas got $1 million in Bitcoins, and I hack the shit and take his Bitcoins. Boom, like, yo, that $1 million now is mine, and there's no way for you to find out that I got that money.
Yeah, there's nothing.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't even got to be in the same state as you. I could be across the world.
Anywhere.
You know what I mean? So it's crazy, and it's anonymous money, so there's not a ledger or something that says, okay, this person took this money from here and transferred it to there and transferred.
There's nothing they could do, man.
If you put the wrong address transferring money, that shit goes into limbo.
Yeah, it's gonna hit somebody's wallet somewhere, and you
lost it.
And he or she's just gonna keep that shit.
Yeah, you lost it.
Because why would you give it back? They're gonna be like, oh, this is a blessing. Keep it pushing.
It's real shit. That's essentially what they do when they burn tokens. When they burn tokens to actually bring the cost of the token up. So like I got a lot of money invested in Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, it's a strong coin because the company that made it is got a group of developers that are constantly making things. They just came out with a game. They're doing burns. Burns is basically so like, let's say you're playing in the game and you want to buy a fucking hat for your character. You pay with Shiba Inu coins, and that money gets burnt. Like it gets taken out of the market, out of circulation. Okay. So the less money there is, the more it's value, worth because it's like the rarity.
So they keep the value of Shiba.
So they bring the value up. So now what happens is when the market when everything stabilizes again, all this shit's gonna start going up again. So you want to buy. It's like everything else. You buy low, sell high. Yeah. So it's like Bitcoin. Bitcoin people who bought Bitcoin. There was a guy that bought Bitcoins for dirt cheap, and the nigga went and ordered pizza in college and paid with Bitcoins. Yeah. Because he didn't have no cash, and he paid the dude with Bitcoins, and he was like, yo, I spent millions of dollars just buying a pizza because I paid with Bitcoins.
Yeah.
But at that time, it wasn't $1 million.
It wasn't
So
$1
the
million.
trick is buying and holding on to it because you don't lose your money until you sell.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can leave that shit there for many years and that shit is still, you still got that currency. You still got that amount of money in there. Well, not the amount of money, but you got the amount of tokens that you bought.
Right.
So like if you bought it at, let's say 50 cents and that shit went down to 10 cents or a penny, you still got the 1,000 that you bought at 50 cents, but they're just now worth a penny. So now you got fucking, 1,000 pennies.
Yeah.
But that shit could go up to 75 or $1, and now boom, you caked off of it.
Right.
So that's how that works. But if you sell early while it's low, then you lost money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how that trick works. So I bought a whole bunch when that shit first came out. I got like over 50 million of them shits.
You ready for that shit to hit big?
Yeah, so I'm just waiting. Once that shit hit $1, I'm selling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it hits $1, I'm golden, bro. I'm good.
Yeah.
Even if it hits 50 cents, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, yo, boom, I'll take it. Boom, cash out. Boom, give me the cash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
Or give me the shit in gold. I want gold.
Right.
Fuck the dollar. The dollar ain't worth shit now, nigga.
Jewelry, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So let me
jewelry.
get gold. Let me get gold. Bars of gold. Gold.
Some
gold is
titanium.
value.
Let's get some titanium out this motherfucker.
Don't be like, let me get some. Give me the shit in valuable metal, precious metal.
Any precious metal, really. Gold,
You know what I'm saying?
Silver's a good investment. A lot of people like silver better than...
Silver and gold. Silver and gold is the way to go, man.
Yeah.
That shit always keep their value. They go up and down, but that shit always keep.
It'll never
value.
go to zero.
Exactly.
It'll never be worthless.
Exactly. There's countries that's backing their money off with gold. Russia and China and Korea just doing that.
It's never gonna go to zero. It always have value.
My cousin was the same nigga that be talking out of pocket.
Yeah.
The nigga said the same shit. He was like, "Yo, gold ain't even that important." My nigga, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just stop
there's just
talking.
niggas that just talk.
There was times that there was certain people that put all their wealth in gold. They would buy like just crazy jewelry, and all their wealth was in their jewelry.
My nigga, what you think 9/11 was about?
Yeah, there's people
That was a transfer of gold, bro. The China and all these countries was given. They had the gold stashed away in the military bases.
Right.
And then they took it out of I think it was Fort Bragg's had the stash. They grabbed that. There's pictures of military dudes sitting on piles of pallets with gold. They moved that shit to Building 7.
Blew that shit up. Took that shit.
The building that wasn't even close to World Trade Center that blew up, that fell apart.
Yeah.
Then they said the gold melted.
Oh yeah.
So niggas will grab that shit from where it melted.
Yeah.
They took the money. They took the gold.
Yeah.
Same thing in 1933. They removed the gold backing off the dollar. Back in the day, a dollar, we used to say silver certificate.
Right.
So you go, or it was worth what it was worth.
Yeah, in gold or in
silver, or whatever.
Yeah.
So you go and you pay for things, and then the merchants will go grab that money and bring it to the bank and get their gold or whatever.
Right.
1933, Roosevelt took the fucking gold backing off the dollar.
Yep.
Right? So now what happens is now you got a paper that's not worth nothing. But essentially we make the value of anything. Because people still
it's
accept
our working. Yeah, but it's our working that's backing it up.
Exactly. So now what happens is, boom, now I got $100.
Yeah.
But that $100 I can't go buy gold with it. I mean I could go buy gold, but I'm not gonna get
$100 worth of gold. Yeah.
Exactly. So now when you start comparing, it's like, okay, move. Now what they're doing now is the money is completely useless. So they're transitioning to digital.
Right.
Which is the fucking credit cards and fucking which is why the banks now everything's direct deposit.
They can shut that shit down.
They can shut that shit down and you fucked.
You shut that shit down.
You know what I'm saying? You're fucked and now they're pushing social credit. So social credit is like, like what we're doing right now, we're talking about things that might be frowned upon by the powers that be.
We're going to have to put this on the dark web. We're going to have to get a dark web YouTube channel.
I mean, it's going to eventually, something will happen because I'm pretty sure at some point they're going to filter all this YouTube shit.
I would love like an alternate universe, to be part of an alternate universe like Dune or some shit where like a society or culture that kept on being prevalent but was bound by like honor but still got the technology that we have today. Mm-hmm. Like that's crazy, like when you think about it, because right now we got the crazy shittiest people that are making all the rules right now, bro.
That's the problem. The people that control the people that control everything are corrupt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Big
the
time
problem.
corrupt.
So now what's gonna happen is gonna be like that's inevitable, bro. We're gonna have a revolution or a war, some sort of war, but like within the country.
There's gonna be violence for
And
sure.
then it's gonna happen around the world. Like Cuba's right now, people are fighting in Cuba right now, going crazy. They shut down the internet so that shit can't be leaked out into the world.
You can't see it.
You know what I'm saying?
they
now
bugging over there in
so
Cuba,
that's what's essentially that they're trying to push over here. The socialism shit where they control everything and you can't own properties, you can't own this, you can't own that. They control your food, they control your water, they control your credit. So essentially what's gonna happen is gonna come down to like the dark market. Like if you ever seen what was it? What was the name of that movie with Tom Cruise where the niggas took his eyeballs out? They changed his eyeballs and shit. Because the niggas, everywhere he walked, the niggas scanned the shit. It was like there was like a bureau of investigation, but the niggas would arrest people before the crime happened.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Minority Report.
Minority Report.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is essentially is there's gonna be a dark market, like niggas that do shit illegally under the scope of the eye.
Yeah, but that shit's gonna be crazy because everything's tracked, dog.
Yeah, but imagine everything that comes out. There's a group of people.
Oh, there's always people that are always on
the way out. They came out with the new dollar. The new $100 bill, niggas already falsifying them shits.
Yeah.
Credit cards, they put the little chip on it. Oh no, with this chip, niggas can't steal your money. Niggas got RFID readers and cash your shit. You know what I mean? Like there's always a counter for whatever that comes out.
Right.
But now what they have is they got technology now where everything's gonna be a surveillance state. There's shit that you could do to block yourself from cameras. There's glasses. There's shit that they boom, like the niggas got a spray. A shit you spray on your license plate and the camera can't pick your license plate. So when you look at that shit, it's like, all right, boom, everything's evolving. We're in a surveillance state.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now when you think about this shit, it's like, yo, so if they shut niggas' money down, how are you gonna survive?
Gotta have a skill, man.
You gotta have a skill, and you gotta have a skill that you can provide to an underground market.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's gotta be somebody that's willing to trade you for that. Because essentially you're gonna be an outcast, a criminal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're like the homeless.
Facts.
Like current stay homeless, where the niggas is off the grid. They sleep in sleeping bags. Nobody knows where these niggas are. They're off the grid completely. Like you can't track a homeless person. You know what I mean? Like one day they sleep in here, one day they live here, some day they're in another state.
Right.
So that's essentially what the niggas who break out of that social infrastructure are gonna be.
Right.
So then it's gonna become where it's like, yo, I could trade you this for that, or I could fix this. Yo, that generator's broken. I could fix that generator for you. You just give me that food or whatever. I'll trade you for that bag of rice or some beans.
That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be shit like that.
Bartering. You're gonna have to barter. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be back like in the days of the cowboys when niggas had trading posts.
We're gonna have fucking all this technology, and it's still gonna be like the days of fucking cowboys and shit.
Because it's gonna be essentially like the Running Man. Remember when when they put them niggas in that running shit?
Yeah.
And the niggas had the underground resistance that was fucking the signal. They put
it's like Running Man, like
and then the niggas was in the underground fucking doing all kind of shit. Like niggas had the little market. That's how it's gonna be, man. It's gonna be real, and we're gonna be the niggas are gonna be in resistance unless niggas take that. You know what I mean? Take that mark. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a vaccine or whatever it is.
I don't know, man. There's gonna be spots like I think Kanye's gonna build some shit, man. People gonna be living in shit like that, man. I do.
It's gonna be crazy, man.
I do. I think that he's built. I think that there's gonna be little pockets of places where people could be, and it's gonna be all right.
That's if he makes it, man.
You don't think he's gonna make it? I think he's gonna make it.
I've got like very low expectations for society now.
Yeah.
Real talk, like you know what I'm saying. Like I realized I'm like, yo, I was arguing with dudes that like yo, you're black, bro, and you're not backing up a black man.
I don't understand like just turning on this dude right now, bro. I don't understand.
In a bucket, bro. That's why
I don't understand turning on him. I don't understand why people just turning on him and just throwing him, letting him just go out there by himself. And
I just don't understand how people can't piece things together, bro.
Like, yo, if he wins right now, we all gonna win. I keep on saying this. If he wins right now, it's a win for all of us right now. How could you not? Like,
Listen, if I had a direct line with that dude,
yeah.
I would have told him, like, yo, my man, we got to do this. Like, let's link up.
Yeah, somebody's
Let's make
talking to him
something
like
happen.
that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got, what's his name? The football player.
Yeah, he tried to do it and then he backed up a little.
Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown's backing Kanye.
Yep.
Kyrie, the basketball player, dude.
They want to suspend him too.
They're trying to can him too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you got a group of people that's like, yo, like people are seeing it. Like, yo, this is what's going on, bro. Like, there is an attack on free speech, bro.
Yo, they protect their gangsters, man. The Jewish community. There's a difference between the Jewish community and the black community is look at how they treat their gangsters. When somebody comes out against a Jew, like look at this Ari guy, whatever. He's a gangster.
Look at Epstein.
He's a gangster. These are gangsters. They gangsters are CIA agents. Like it's a different level. Like yeah, we got like black gangsters like Jay Prince. Ooh, Jay Prince. Their gangsters are CIA agents and billionaires, bro. Like you can't compare. And then when like their gangsters move, the Jewish community, instead of saying like no, this is wrong to go after Kanye, they stay quiet. They're like, yo, get this nigga. We like they all in unison. Even like the good ones are like they all gonna back each other up no matter what.
Man, they stay together.
You know what I'm saying? And we should take that from them. And like I'm not even mad at them for doing that, but we need to do the same thing, man. Yeah, if you want our respect, if we want our respect, and we want to be able to move and actually have freedom, we gotta move how they move. We gotta